Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope all of you will be fine. May Allah keep all of us safe. Today, Sitra Hamid welcomes you all from APS 7 streams. This is the third week of our online assignments and we will discuss the topic climate. Your book, page number 9, 10 and 11 are the third week assignments which you have to read carefully and thoroughly. I will make you understand also some terminologies which they have given you. First of all, climate. Climate is the word we use for the common weather conditions of an area over a long period of time, at least 30 years. Climate includes the record of temperature, amount of rainfall or snow, moisture, wind, and atmospheric pressure. The climate varies from one part of the world to another. It can be very hot, very cold, or moderate, means temperate, which means neither too hot nor too cold. Then, what are the reasons for different climates in the world? First reason is latitude. As you have studied before as well, the earth is divided by a series of imaginary horizontal parallel lines. As the earth is a sphere, these circles become smaller as they approach the poles. The equator is the center of these lines. It divides the earth into exactly two halves, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The sun's rays fall directly on the equator, as here the distance between the earth and the sun is the least. Therefore, the regions closest to the equator experience a hot climate. The region which lie further away from the equator receive the sun rays at an angle. The further the region is from the equator, the cooler its climate will be. The poles, which are the furthest points from the equator, experience extremely cool climates. Height above the sea level is another factor of different climates in the world. The higher a place is situated above sea level, the cooler it is, because the temperature decreases by 1 degree centigrade with every 200 meters of altitude. Then another factor, distance from the sea. The sea is cooler than the land in summer, but because water retains its heat longer than the land does. It is warmer than the land in winter. Thus, in summer, cool breezes blowing across the sea keeps regions near the sea cooler than regions lying inland. In winter, the reverse happens. Due to warm sea breezes, the coastal regions enjoy mild winters as opposed to severe winters. General types of climate. There are three main types of climate which are based on latitude. These are polar, temperate, and tropical. Now look at the map given over here. In this map you can easily see that the blue lines or blue color area shows you the North Pole and the South Pole, which is on the 90 degree. Then polar climate, after that temperate climate is there, which is 66.5 degree north to 23.5 degree north. Equator is on 0 degree and the climate over there is tropical. Afterwards, we discuss the same two kinds which we have discussed before. The same are the degrees, means 23.5 degree temperate and 66.5 degree south polar climate, north and south. Then you can look another map which they have shown you, and in this map you can easily see that climatic regions of the world which they have shown you with the colors. The purple color shows you the polar region, and the light green then temperate, and the dark green color is tropical. And they have given you the keys as well, north, south, east, west, and 1000 and 2000 and 0 kilometers, which are the keys to understand. Like equator is straight line. Then we discuss the major climatic regions of the world. The first one is polar regions. As you have seen in many different movies as well. Over here you can see the first picture. These are the coldest parts of the world. Then we discuss the equatorial regions. A heavy cloud covers and violent thunderstorms are the hallmark of these regions. The temperature stays hot throughout the year. These are the equatorial regions. Then temperate regions. These areas have a moderate temperature and climate. Tropical regions. The climate in these regions is hot and humid with high precipitation. Then desert regions, temperature over here may range from very high in the day to freezing at night, means extreme weathers. Desert regions experience extreme climate. Mountain regions, these high altitude mountains have a cold climate. I hope you will understand very well. And the two boxes which are present on page number 9 and 10, I will explain over here. That the first box shows you, do you know, a meteorologist is a person who studies the weather and climate using computer technology and information from satellites. Meteorologists are able to forecast the weather quite accurately. The further we go from the equator towards the north and south poles, the cooler the climate gets. These boxes will help you increase your vocabulary. Your homework is to write down 5 difficult meanings. See you in the 4th week. Fi Aman Allah.